Hello, St. Louis, and welcome to OnSTL.com.
I think one of the most pleasing things that we found out when we started on STL, how many great collaborations there are with artists in the city of St. Louis. In addition to Raw STL, the St. Louis Fringe, and on STL, what we do here, you have the St. Louis Art Alliance, or is it called the St. Louis Arts
Is that what
Alliance?
you are?
Arts
St. Louis
Alliance.
Oh, okay.
Arts Alliance, founded by this young lady right here.
Don't you love that? I know. So just call me young too.
Well, next to me, everybody's young. Emily Trista Lane.
That's right.
And Ken Kulosa, who is the president of the board of directors of the St. Louis Arts Alliance.
Is this something that is all over the country like the Fringe Festival, or is it just something you created for St. Louis?
Currently, it's just here in St. Louis, but it definitely would be a big picture goal to have chapters all around the United States.
So it's not something that you have a chapter of that already exists.
That's correct. It's
What
something
you
that we founded
created.
here.
Wow.
Right.
How about that?
Yeah.
Now that
You're
makes
not
that's a
even
whole different
from St. Louis, are you? You look like you're from like Peoria or something.
That's right. Yes, but I've made St. Louis my
Well,
home.
welcome. We're so glad to have you
She
here.
looks so fabulous. I want her to stand up and show her outfit.
Oh, my
Show your outfit. It's so fabulous.
Ken, we want to ask you to do that.
No, that's quite all right.
Isn't a lot of what you do though fashion oriented, or I know you were working with Michael Drummond.
Yeah, well, fashion design certainly is an art, and we have incorporated fashion design into our programs, but it's not exclusive to just fashion. We invite artists of all disciplines to come together, collaborate together under a unified theme.
And I think this is something important to point out, that both Ken and Emily are artists.
Okay.
You're both musicians, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm more of a hobbyist, but yes.
Well, Ken is
Where
serious
Ken
enough.
is
He
a
actually
professional.
brought an instrument with him, so he must be serious about his work.
What instrument?
I play cello.
Okay, and so
Oh,
how
does
did
Emily,
you guys
though.
find
Don't-
each other?
Emily, don't you play cello also?
Yes.
Yeah, see,
Oh, they're
Cha-cha.
cellists.
Yes.
Is that what happened?
I was taking lessons from Ken, so that's how we met. And then I roped him into the Arts Alliance.
Oh, okay. So was this your brainchild, your whole concept?
Yeah, it really started as a conversation between myself and a few other artists in town. When I was new to St. Louis, I was looking for opportunities to get involved here in the art scene, not just as a cellist, but I've always been very active within my arts community wherever I've been. And I kind of initially, I found it a little difficult to figure out what was going on, when and where, and how to get involved.
Yeah. And how long ago was that?
This would be about 2.5 years ago.
Okay. Because do you think, I mean, I'm seeing so much art stuff happening in St.
And
Louis.
over the last 3 or 4 years.
Exactly. It's
yeah.
really emerging to, and artists used to complain, oh, there's nothing in St. Louis, we have to go to Chicago.
Oh, I totally agree with you. We just wanted to create an opportunity for all of this vibrant life to come together. And so we started talking about putting on a show where we would incorporate everything from live music to dance to film, fashion, sculpture, photography, all of the elements of art that were around this initial table. And we put on a show. It was well attended and well received, and people loved the idea and wanted to participate. So that's when we decided, okay, we have something. Let's
Yeah.
really go with this, and let's turn it into something that is beyond just a moment for artists to come together. Let's provide a greater impact to the arts community here in St. Louis.
Well, you actually have a board of directors with Ken as your president. Ken, who else is on this
That's why
board?
he's dressed like
Let's
this.
learn a
Yes.
little bit about the business end of this here. Who's on the board?
Well, we have a nice mix of people from business people.
Yeah.
Representing the business community of St. Louis?
People in business, people in other nonprofits,
Okay.
and things that. So we really cover a lot of bases with our board.
Now, are you doing, you are a nonprofit organization, are you, some of the events you have also raising funds, scholarships, things of that nature?
Yes, our goal is really as we develop, we want to collaborate as we're a collaborative organization. We would like to. Our broad picture is certainly to to eventually help be a catalyst to draw lots of our arts organizations together.
Additionally, a major part of what makes us who we are is our goal to provide scholarships for arts education for the kids in the area that just don't have access due to it not being in their school or financial limitations.
Yes.
So we would be absolutely interested in working with artists who wanted to be part of that effort to provide arts education.
That's so nice.
How would people get a hold of you?
Well, we have a myriad of ways. They can contact me directly. My phone number, which I'm happy to share, is 917-364-6489. We do have a website. It's St. Louis Arts Alliance.wordpress.com. Currently, we are in the midst of having our website beautifully made by a fellow partner.
And
artist. So that's right. And so we'll drop that WordPress when we go live with that.
But for now, there or on Facebook.
That's right, and we are on Facebook. But now we have a partnership at Link Auction Galleries. That is our official home.
And Link, for people who didn't catch up with that is the old Selkirk. Some of those people, they relocated to Holy Corners on Kings Highway, and they're in that church with the big pillars.
Thank you both for coming in today and telling us about this.
Yes.
And the number again, if you want to call Emily, is area code 917. It's probably a Peoria area code.
I know you're going to be calling her, Ron. I said I write that down.
I wrote it down. 364-6489. Thank you both.
Thank you. And thanks for what you're doing. And today's segment is made possible through the generosity of Dr. Matt Bays. He's a MD with Blue Tail Medical Group here in St. Louis. Blue Tail Medical Group specializes in regenerative non-surgical therapies. If you're a candidate for regenerative therapy,
get some on those lips, baby.
And not exactly, and not pronouncing it, request an appointment online at bluetailmedicalgroup.com.